Good evening, good evening. This is Venus with No Mess. Welcome to my channel, guys. If you like this content, please hit the like button. Guys, I'm so mad about this situation right here. I am so mad about this case. It's this man that live in North Carolina. He killed his 5-year-old son. At first, he told everyone that he don't know what happened to the kid. The kid was unresponsive. Everyone was feeling sorry for him. Some people did, in the back of their mind, knew something was wrong. Come find out, he hit the child on the top of the head while the child was in the shower. And this boy, 5 years old, why would this boy be in the shower with you? You hit him on top of your head. It makes you wonder, right, guys? Well, he finally admit that he unalived his son. And the court system gave him 30 to 37.5 years. So he unalived his own son, and they gave him 30 to 37 and a half years in prison. They said when they got that little boy body, it was bruised up so bad. His head was 2 times larger than what it's supposed to be, and he had bruises and stuff all over his body. He claimed the boy was unresponsive. He had told someone, they said take him to the hospital. He didn't call 911. He took him to the hospital. And before he went to the hospital, he stopped and picked up something to eat for someone else and drop it off, and then took the boy to the hospital. The boy died. He beat this child so bad, and no one know the reason why he beat this child. But I'm gonna let y'all listen to the video, and I'm gonna chat because I'm just bawling. This makes me mad. It's like they killing these babies every day now. If you go on the news or you go on social media to YouTube, Facebook, or any other ones, you'll see where someone unalive a child every day. I still said this should be eye for eye. Some of these people need to be flatlined. I keep saying that. This is the only way we're going to stop this. But hold on, guys. Let me let you listen to the video.
Steve, Lauren, this plea and this sentence coming almost 2 years after Karter died. Police saying the 5-year-old passed away after suffering injuries from being beaten so severely he suffered a brain bleed.
It's loud. He always happy.
Tonight, a Raleigh father pleaded guilty to killing his 5-year-old son Karter in 2023. Amir Hines entered a guilty plea in a Wake County courtroom Friday on a second-degree murder charge and will face between 30 to 37 years in prison. On New Year's Eve 2023, staff at UNC Chapel Hill Hospital contacted Raleigh police about a severe assault on a child. Warrants obtained by Eyewitness News found Karter was beaten so badly he suffered a brain hemorrhage. Hines was first charged with felony child abuse causing serious bodily injury. Karter died on New Year's Day in 2024 as a result of his injuries. Hines later was charged with first-degree murder in connection to his son's death. Last year, Eyewitness News sat down with Karter's grandmother. Through tears, she said one thing brought her comfort as she processed the loss of her grandson.
This blanket gives me peace. It gives me my Karter, my bop.
It's been a hard 2 years for that family. Now, a judge also ordered Hines to undergo a drug and mental health assessment as well. Live here in downtown Raleigh.
Second-degree murder, and that's a slightly lower charge than the first-degree murder charge he originally faced.
In the last hour, Amir Hines was sentenced to a maximum of 37 years in prison. WRL's Destiny Patterson was in the courtroom. Destiny, what have you learned?
Renee, Chris, it was a packed courtroom inside there today. We saw family members of the victim in this case wearing T-shirts in honor of Karter. Meanwhile, during that hearing, they showed photos and a slideshow of Amir Hines' son. That's Karter Holloway. Almost 2 years ago, Hines expressed that he wanted to be a part of Karter's life. Hines accepted a plea deal of a lesser charge of second-degree murder. Prosecutors say that Karter was staying with Hines during the holidays, and they say that Hines told different stories about what happened during that stay. He said that he fell off of a bike and that he fell in the shower. Prosecutors say Karter had bruises all over his body and brain swelling. The medical professionals say that the most alarming issue in all of this was how long it took to get Karter medical help. Karter died on New Year's Day. In court today, family members, again, they wore T-shirts and they were very emotional. They called him a bright light.
We learned a love like no one has ever known. The love of a lifetime in just 5 short years. His hugs and kisses were literally his love language. He didn't have to say, I love you, because he showed it.
So many people in this world, not even just
Now, Hines let his attorney do most of the talking for him today. She told the court that Hines did love his son, but she pointed out that he had no business caring for Karter for a week because Karter was nonverbal and had autism, and Hines had no experience as a parent. Now, with this plea deal, Hines' maximum term in prison is roughly 37 years. He won't be allowed to do any work release while he serves his time. And the judge called for assessments of both his mental health and drug abuse as well. I did try to speak to Hines' family after court, and they told me that they had no comment.
I'm back, guys. I'm back. Y'all guys hear? Did you hear that? I don't understand the court system. You're going to give this man 30 to 37 and a half years in prison. He need the death penalty because he was the one that put up a big fight because he wanted to spend time with his child. He did not have to take care of that child. That grandmother and the aunties and the mom, all of them were taking care of that child. So now they trying to say he shouldn't have the child because the child, had the speech problem. My whole thing is that's his child. He said he wanted to spend some time with his child. He put up a big fight, took the girl to court, and then you killed the child. And the judge only gave him 30 to 37 and a half years? Come on, guys. Like I told y'all guys before, the demons are working in this court system. Because they are people just like you and I. And Satan down here influencing everyone else, they influencing their court system. You're not going to tell me they're going to sit there and give him 30 to 37 and a half years and he tortured that boy like that? It took his own time taking this child to the hospital. He stopped, pick up something, and drop it off for someone else. And when the boy was in the shower, he beat the boy in the top of his head. The boy's body was so bruised. It was terrible. Everyone was talking about that. Because this father, so-called demon father, had told everybody that the boy fell off the bike. When I first heard this, I said, ain't no way that boy fell off the bike having all those kind of bruises like that. And top of his skull is all inside his head. It was no way. Because if he had fell off his bike, he probably would have bruised his legs and his arm. But he had bruises all in his chest, all in his private part, back of his skull pushed in. This boy was beaten to death. So he took him to the hospital, but the boy died. The boy probably was dying on the way to the hospital. So he made a couple stops before taking the boy to the hospital. And then told him at the hospital that the boy fell off his bike. They know that boy didn't fall off his bike. They know that. You know, if someone fall off their bike, they're not going to have bruises on both sides of the face, the back of the head, and the front. They're not going to have bruises on both arms, legs, and all that. And they only gave this man 30 to 37 and a half years in prison. He should have got life in prison without parole if they don't have the death penalty. And I'm like the grandmother. Because they told me the grandmother said they don't even want to see him. And I'm like the grandmother. Who want to see him after he get out? I don't care. I don't care if he's 60, 70 years old. Who want to see him? I don't care. To kill your own son? You the one wanted to spend time with the son. You the one put up this big fight about spending time with your child. Then you get the boy and you unalive the boy. See, this is what I keep telling y'all guys. And I said over and over. These are demons. And these demons cannot be helped. It's no helping for the demons. And that's why I tell everybody, be careful who you lie down with. You lying down thinking you having a good time, and you are just lying down or riding Satan the devil. That's all you do, his demons. That's all. God, this one right here, when I seen this one, I was so mad, guys. I couldn't even talk about it. Because I thought at least they were going to give this man prison time without parole. I didn't know about the death penalty. But I said, he going to get prison time without parole. Because after they found out what had happened, everybody was saying the same thing. Oh, he's not coming home. We ain't got to worry about him. And just to know this guy got 30 to 37 and a half years in prison, and the taxpayer got to take care of him, and he'll be back out here. Do you know when he get out here, he can do more damage? Like his grandma said, she said, I hope that he take his last breath behind the prison wall. That's what the child grandmother said. Because if he didn't even have time for this boy after he picked him up, he could have called the grandmothers. He could have called the aunties. They would have came and picked that boy up because they were crazy about that boy. He the one, like I said, made the big fuss about not spending time with his child. He just wanted that child so he could unalive that child. And it's a shame, a slap in our baby face. The court system allowed this to keep going on. Because we're going to have to start for some of these court systems. And some of these people that are getting up here acting like they're a juror on the jury, they don't need to be there because they demons themselves. It need to be like the other countries over there, an eye for an eye. He need to be put down. So he's going to prison, and I hope and pray that he get what he deserves in that prison. Because you know what? We can't bring this little boy back. We can't bring him back. But I pray, I'm with the mother. I hope he get what he deserves while he behind the walls. Okay? Because this is sickening. If y'all guys see the picture of this little boy, how bad he was beaten. You would look for him yourself. You would want to go to that court, that jail, and look for him yourself. This boy's back of his car was beat in. He was bruised really bad. He had a blunt force to his head. I don't know what he hit this boy with. I don't know if it was a marble counter holder. We're all still trying to figure out what did he hit this boy with to mess his skull up like that. But he did it. His own father. And this kid was only 5 years old. And now the judge going to say they're going to do evaluation to see if he for drugs and his state of mind. Wasting taxpayer money, guys. Wasting taxpayer money. He was on drugs. He was doing drugs. That's why the mother didn't want him happy. He was doing drugs. But you know how it is. Everybody in the law said that he had right for his child. But now he don't unalive his child. So what is the law and everyone else talking about now? That's what I like to know. You don't unalive your own child. So guys, this is all I have for this one. My condolences go to the family. So sorry, grandmother and auntie. And rest in peace, baby boy Carter. He was only 5 years old. And this was 2 years ago. He would have been 7 by now. And your father, I pray that demon father of yours get what he deserved. I pray. And I'm going to keep praying. I leave it in God's hand. Okay? I'm going to leave it in God's hand. God doesn't make things happen, but he will allow it to go on for a certain length of time. Since he playing with the demon, our Heavenly Father not going to, our Heavenly Father is not going to watch over him. He played with the demon, and he going to have to pay with the demons. So I hope that they do what they have to do in there. And I just keep praying for the family as a whole. Because this have to stop. This have to stop. They are killing our babies and throwing them away just like it's trash. And all the court system is saying 30 years in jail, 40 years in jail, 50 years in jail. Why should taxpayer have to take care of these people? Flatline it and get rid of them. Okay? We should not have to pay for folks like this in prison. So guys, this is all I have for this one because I'm really getting upset. I cannot believe they did not. They're going to let this man out for 30 some years. And this boy is young. So he still has time to come back out here and do some damage. So guys, please be careful. Be careful out here. Ladies and gentlemen, be careful who you lie down with. Be careful who you go out here and get with. Because see, a lot of times you don't know you're sleeping with the demons. Be careful, guys. So guys, I'm going to get off of here. I want to say this for everyone, especially the young ones. Please have self-control and discipline. If we put those two together, we'll have common sense. And it just may save you from coming in contact with people like this demon that took his son away. Okay? Please, guys, stay focused. Until next time, I'm going to just say peace out. Have a good one.